Now we gonna give it a minute to give people
It would work better if you guys had the same.
Oh wait, dang it! Hold on.
We're live. Why? What is your silent? Sheree, you still there? You there?
Now you're live.
Sheree is frozen.
Yeah. We're live.
Okay.
You back?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I think we. Yep, it's working now. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. Anybody that was tuned in, we were having some technical difficulties, as what happens with the live. So we're gonna do this spiel all over again. So, welcome to the Ziggity Boom. You are now looking at both parts of the Ziggity Boom podcast. I am Talia, and this is
And Sheree. Thanks
AKA
again, everybody.
Sheree.
For those that didn't hear me the last time,
Right.
and Sheree,
They
the
missed the
one and
whole.
only. And
Exactly.
again, if you own rights to that name, such as I need proof. I need birth certificates.
Exactly.
If you're youngin, props to you, and I appreciate it because that means you honored my name. Other than that, I need proof. Because I'm claiming the one and only.
Right. So before we started having technical difficulties, we were talking about how we both have or always had unique names. Talia and Sheree, you didn't really hear those names back in the day, but now my name has become very popular, it seems. I don't know, Aunt Sheree, have you ever heard anybody else say they heard of another Aunt Sheree?
Yes, somebody said that one time. They said psych later on.
Yeah.
And then honestly, I was on Facebook one time and I saw someone named Ann Sheree, and I'm like, no,
Oh, they
you're
tried.
kidding. Supposedly the same age from a different city. I'm like, absolutely not. Seriously. I mean, unless your grandfather and my grandfather are one and the same, and he done skipped around and told both parties to name their his grandchild that name.
Right.
I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Not.
Right. So we got to go back in into giving you guys the spiel of our friendship. So Sheree and I have been best friends slash sisters close to almost 30 years now. We define ourselves as soulmates. So for those
Let me
don't-
correct you. Let me stop you
What?
real quick. No, ain't no close to 30 years. I have a 30-year-old.
Well, true. So it's we've been friends for so long that we don't even remember how long because we've been friends for so long and are so close that it seemed like we just came into this world together. Like we was born together. And I was saying that we do define each other, our friendship, as a soulmate friendship. For those of you that don't know, soulmates is not just linked to like in a romantic relationship. Your soulmate could be a family member, your mom, your dad, but it basically just defines the closeness of our friendship. Like we consider ourselves the epitome of what friendship should be. We keep it real with each other. We don't hide anything from each other. Sheree knows my good, my bad, my ugly. We keep it real with each other. So that's basically what it comes down to. But what is that? Somebody's saying something. Hello, I'm Claudia from Morocco. Do you know Morocco? Do you speak? Oh, someone's asking us, do we speak Moroccan?
Oh, no. I don't.
Yeah.
Would love to learn it though.
Oh, they're asking us to say something in French. So I know now I'm a little embarrassed because I took French in high school. How I passed it, I don't know because I don't know a darn thing now, but it's never too late to learn. So I know what bonjour, au revoir, and I'm always open to learning more. So any of our French speaking subscribers, I'm open. We're open to you teaching.
Very much open because I can't give you one word right now. But willing to learn always.
Right.
Always.
But anywho, back to what we were talking about, the definition of our friendship. Like I said, we've been friends 30 years. It even sounds odd saying friends because we're sisters, like I said. and Cherie, we know each other is good, bad, ugly. We tell each other the truth. We're very honest and candid with each other. And we just always say we love our friendship. Like at times, I think we've actually almost gotten emotional at times about our friendship and just how close we are and how in tune and connected we are with each other. And just to give you a little background of us, that we really feel like we were divinely put together, because should we actually tell them the story of, because our children are cousins, like real life blood cousins. Should we tell them the story of how that connected?
Hey, why not? Because that to me, that will always be a story to tell.
Man,
Definitely.
you can't tell me with our children ending up being cousins that it wasn't a divine connection. But Cherie and I were actually friends, and we were having a conversation one day on the phone. We were younger, and you know how you talk to your friend about a guy you met and blah 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 blah. And she was telling me about this guy that she met, and when she said his name, he had a very very unusual name. Like you don't really hear this name. So when she said the name and I described him, I'm like, that's my man's cousin. Like they just met randomly in the streets on their own, no connections or hookups from our end. And like I said, we were already friends, but when they ended up getting together, it just made our dynamic and friendship even better, because my son's dad and her ex-husband were real life cousins, but they met out in the streets on their own. And it just brought the dynamic together even more. Like we even ended up pregnant together, to the point that people used to tease us and be like, did you guys plan? Like our children are, one of Ansherie's children, and my child, they're actually a day apart, like literally a day apart. Like when I was
Can't
calling,
make this up, people. You cannot.
yes,
Cannot make this up.
no, seriously, when I was calling Cherie to tell her that I was in labor or going to the hospital to be induced, her mother was actually like, oh, she's in the hospital in labor having the baby. Like, we couldn't believe it. Like, you just can't tell us it wasn't divine order. And then it's so funny because our children are just as close as us. Like it's just so crazy. Their connection is just like ours. So we were just like, we just know our friendship and our sisterhood was meant to be. I mean, down to the point now that her son, one of her sons, is my son's daughter, my granddaughter's godfather. Like, and we were
That
together
goes to show.
every day when we were pregnant. Like me and Cherie were so close. We've worked together, we were pregnant together. We were literally together every day. Even after we had the children, we were always together. Like we lived above and below each other. Like it's just so crazy. Like we have the best friendship, sistership in
Mhm.
the whole wide world.
A
And
bond none,
I'll be
none
true about
other.
Cherie.
A bond none other. You would not, like I said, you can't make these stories up.
Right.
Very, very deep and much more. Trust me.
Hmm.
But we're just giving you a snippet of
Yep.
the friendship, of how close we are, of how you can be blended
Right.
without having the same mother and same father
Yeah.
coming into this world. And as she stated, soulmates does not mean your partner that you're going to be with all the time. It can
Hmm.
be the same sex, and no, homo nor any of that, and nothing
Right.
towards that, but it's just how it is. And that's just how we feel about each other. It's just very deep.
Right.
And like she said, to be pregnant during together and together all the time. Even my other two children are bonded
Hmm.
with her son, which I call my nephew.
Hmm.
It's amazing. You don't get a lot of people that can really tell this story.
Right.
Seriously,
Right.
you don't
Like
get a
our
lot.
children call each other, her children call me auntie, and my son calls her like auntie. Like that's just how close we are. And
Yeah,
like I said, you'll learn more about us as the podcast goes on, because we have a lot of depth to us, and we'll be talking about a lot of different things. Like we aren't just one scenario of things. She and I are a scenario and a pot of many different things. that are
Yes.
just very, very special, very, very special. And this is also my buddy. Like we mesh so well. Like we have the same goofy ass personality. Like, I mean, we laugh and goof off so much when we're together. Like over the years, people would look at us and ask us, like even to this day when we're together, like we just our sense of humor just meshes so much that we've had people ask us at times like, are y'all high? Are y'all on drugs? And we like,
Oh my
no,
God.
this is
Yes.
our natural
Yes.
energy. You know what
Na-
I'm saying?
Nothing.
Oh
No
my
mean nothing, no strings attached. It's just all natural.
right.
Even my daughter asks me to this day, when am I gonna grow up? Listen.
All our kids ask us that. All our kids just look at us and shake their head. I have to say, in some degree, sometimes our kids act a little more like older than
Oh,
us.
absolutely.
They be treating us
Absolutely.
like we goofy or something.
I must say, my daughter is my mother now.
Yeah, yeah. And my son acts like he's my father
We
sometimes
have
too.
reverted. We have reverted and we have switched roles.
Right, right. But we're here, we're tapping in because we wanted everyone to be able to see both faces of the Ziggity Boom podcast. We're here, we're going to be bringing you a lot of different things. For those of you that don't know, I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, where Cherie is based. I am now based in New York/New Jersey. But as you see, that has not stopped at our bond, our friendship. We literally talk and text every day, all day. This is my Cherie is my heck, I'll say it at times. She's my mother, she's my sister, she's my auntie, she's my therapist, she's my laugh partner. If I'm going
Yes.
through something, I will text to call her no matter what time, day or night. And it's so crazy. We're so connected that sometimes when I've been going through things and I'll call her, she'll pick up the phone and be like, "What's wrong? Is everything is okay?" And it's like I haven't even told her anything was wrong or what's going on. And sometimes that gives me very emotional to be able to have somebody. Sorry, y'all, I'm a crybaby to have somebody that's just like that close and connected to you. Like we really do have a special bond. I'm a crybaby, y'all, so I may be crying sometimes, but I love my friend. I love my friend and I appreciate her so much. And I think
For
that
sure. For sure.
in this day and time it's so hard for people to have and truly understand friendships and what friendships are. Excuse me. And I can say that Cherie and I are the definition of that saying, and then forgive me if I say it wrong, but there's a saying that goes that blood doesn't make you family, so to say, and I can't remember the rest, but however that saying goes is the truth. Like blood does not make you family. Sometimes you have people in your life who are closer and better to you and there for you more than your own flesh and blood. I'm pretty sure a
Absolutely.
lot of people in life have experienced that, understand that. That's some topics we'll be getting into too. But Cherie is my family. We are each other's family. Um,
Absolutely.
but we're here to bring you this podcast. We're finally happy to be doing this. This is something we've been talking about doing for years. She and I both do believe in manifestation. We believe in the power of words, the power of thoughts, and we have manifested and talked this into our life. And you're going to be seeing more of us. You're going to be seeing us all over the world. You're going to see this podcast blow up. You're going to see us everywhere. And you can come back to this
Get
live
ready.
when we're there. You guys can come back to this live, and when they're pulling it up and you're going to say they spoke it out, they said it, yes, because we know it, we think it, we believe it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You have anything you want to add to that?
What I do want to add to it is that what you're going to see with us, that we are one and the same in a sense, but we have different dynamics with us. We don't think the same all the time.
Mhm.
And I'm going to be bringing a lot with me also because I have so much to say. I have justice in my bones. Um, I'm here for the warriors. I'm here with the soldiers. I'm here to fight for genuine rights, health rights, being that I suffer from a disease that, you know, is all over the world. Everybody knows that we will be different topics. You may see Talia doing in New York doing her thing. You're gonna see me here in Detroit, Michigan doing my thing. We're gonna combine together. We're gonna be doing these things live. But at the same time, just please know this is all from the heart. This is all genuine. Everything that we're speaking of, we're here for laughter. We're here for, for words of inspiration for those that need to hear it. I see somebody put in the comments talk about God. What is there to talk about? One thing I do know is I'm a spiritual person, and definitely we both believe in God, and we know that without God we wouldn't be sitting here live with you today. So there's numerous and different things we will talk about, we can address. But I'm just here to say I'm here for the fun of it. I'm here to help anybody that may need help, that may want to hear this, that may be able to help me, help us grow and build a foundation. And as she stated, manifestation is real. And we've been talking about getting together on many different levels, working together. Even her leaving Michigan, it don't stop no show. So please understand, it's going to be us. You're going to see both of us here and there. You're going to see us together. You're going to see us separated. But please know the Ziggity Boom is here to stay.
Which one thing we'll be kind of showing people is that as a human being, you're not just put into a box to be one thing. You can be many different things. So, like Cherie said, we have a lot of different aspects to us. We're spiritual, we're funny, just different things, and you'll see. And it's like we're one and the same, but we also have different elements that we bring together and can mesh together well. And like she said, no matter what we talk about, the best thing about Cherie and I, and we always say this, one of our greatest talents is how we can laugh at life and laugh at ourselves, because sometimes the serious things and serious environments we've been in or talking about, we should not be laughing, but we've just come to the conclusion that God has given us this particular sense of humor
Hey,
and that
absolutely.
it's okay to laugh at life. I mean, it happens in every moment in life. There's always something to laugh about, and you'll find that with us. Today, you're getting the kind of calm version of us, but as you get to know us, you're gonna be like, yeah, they goofy, they
Yeah.
silly,
Tune
they
in.
they need to grow up.
Tune in for the shorts, the videos.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be popping in.
yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah, because
you.
sometimes we be like, we wish we could just like record our phone calls for y'all to hear us. Because if you heard our phone calls, we always said people would just be cracking up, like, what the
Listen,
heck is wrong with them?
this is what sparked the idea. Like
Right,
we should
right,
do a podcast because honestly, come on, it
right.
really is hilarious. I really do wish we could have had a few phone conversations
Exactly.
recorded.
And we
So,
might have to consider that, seeing if
well,
we
yeah,
upload a
absolutely,
convo for the people to hear. But
absolutely.
we do want to say we finally have reached 100 subscribers. So we do want to thank everybody that has subscribed now, everyone that has liked, shared, comment, joined. We encourage you to please continue to like, share, subscribe. Um, we're on this journey and we're going to get there, and we don't want you to miss out. Don't subscribe when it's too late. Subscribe
Okay, well, I
now.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
People calling me.
we
Oh,
lost you
well.
for a minute, but I continued to roll like you're supposed to do on
Yeah,
live. So you be like,
that's right. That's right.
like,
See what we saying? This is what
yeah,
we talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. In my former life, I was a news anchor, so I know how to like keep going. But no, I was just telling the people that, we've reached 100 subscribers, and we are very thankful to everybody that has liked, shared, and subscribed. Cherie is going out on us again. But this is the things that happen when you're live. You can go through the technical difficulties and different things. So bear with us. I don't have to say bear with us because you guys know how it is when we're doing lives. But again, thank you to everyone that has
I
subscribed.
think I think every
In
time
fact,
someone tries to call me,
yeah. Oh yeah,
it's
that
true.
happens. That happens. When
Yes,
you're on live, you may have to start putting the phone on do not disturb.
yes, that's what's gonna happen. Duh.
But we gonna figure it out, because for this to
Hey,
be our listen, for this to be our first live, y'all, we are doing very good. We are looking
listen.
very good. Look at this. Look at my best friend. Look how fine my best friend is. Look at that skin. Skin popping, lipstick popping. I mean, look at both of these frames. Where else are you gonna get a podcast with these beautiful women, intelligence, laughter. Y'all are in for some good things. So
You
stay
in for a
tuned in.
treat. Most
Yeah.
let's add that times when we are together. We used to be together. I mean, this is real. This is real talk. We're
Yeah.
together, and women, men, all said the same thing. You
Yeah.
both are beautiful. And that's I know me. I'm natural,
Mhm.
right? I'm not going out to be made up to look good for someone else. I'm
Right.
going out how God made me, okay?
Exactly.
And so this is not to be conceited or anything, but we just telling you the real, and we're calling a spade a spade. People
Yeah.
have complimented the both of us together on many, many occasions, even thinking our kids were twins.
Man,
Okay.
with the twins. We have to tell y'all about that
So,
story another day.
like, this is really, really for real, and you
Yeah.
cannot, absolutely cannot
Yeah.
make this stuff up. You really can't.
Yeah. But like Cherie said, I'm not trying to be funny. We don't suffer from the ugly friend syndrome because
No.
all our lives, when we've been places like back in the day and even recently, we just had that aura that when people come around us, and I got to tell this story, it's funny, but it's the truth because it happens to us all the time. When we're together, we've had guys come up and want to like talk to us, and we kind of like, well, who you want to talk to? And kind of like, well, whoever want to talk to me, you know what I'm saying?
This is really for
So
real.
we never
Yes.
have had that problem where it's like one friend is the ugly friend or something like that. But this is us. Like we lighthearted and we laugh about everything. And speaking of best friends, we do really want to quickly talk about before we get off the live one of our
Yes,
first
please. Yes.
subjects. Cherie heard a subject on the radio or something of that sort. Cherie, you want to tell them what the subject is, and then we can talk about it.
Yeah, so I was watching the news, and it was a topic that I felt very fitting for our first live together.
Mhm.
And the topic was about best friends. So one best friend is going to be getting married, and it's the day before the friend's birthday. So the friend is stating that she's not going to attend the wedding because the wedding is the day before her birthday. And the reason for her not attending this wedding is because she does not want to be tired on her birthday. She don't want to celebrate with her friend, best friend, on her special day, her wedding day, because she does not want to be tired the next day to celebrate her birthday. I felt like that was a very fitting
Mhm.
topic, conversation. I really wish I could speak to the young lady that made this statement.
Yeah, yeah,
We gonna have that coming up soon too.
yeah.
Live phones where we can have people calling in, or you can put it in the comments. You can ask the questions. But
Mhm.
I really want to know what and how is that a best friend dynamic?
Exactly. So,
That's my
like we
question.
were saying when we were talking about this offline, this is a very crazy subject because one, like I told Cherie, it doesn't seem like a friendship or something that should be labeled as a best friend situation because one, for your best friend to be getting married and you're saying you're not going to her wedding because you don't want to be tired on your birthday is very weird and bizarre as heck. Secondly, I need a little bit more information from both sides of the parties because it's twofold to me. Because I kind of was saying that I'm also looking at the person that's getting married. Like, was there a conversation that took place beforehand? Because me personally, I feel like if that was Cherie and I was getting married and it just so happened to have to be on her birthday or whatever, as close as she and I are, that would be a conversation before it was set in stone. And I would be letting her know, like, we're looking at this date. I know it's your birthday. Is that going to work for you? Like, I just feel like it's a conversation that would naturally be had between best friends. So I feel like with that, we need a little bit more context. And if you're the person that called into the news and gave this scenario, hit us up at the Ziggity Boom podcast
Please,
because we
please.
need more background information because
Yeah,
it's too surface level, and with the surface level it just seems very bizarre and crazy from both sides, the friend getting married but especially the friends whose birthday it is, like,
yeah,
just very weird to me. It
yeah.
sounds like you might have a little underlying something against your friend or whatever for you to say you're not going to your best friend's wedding because you don't want to be tired on your birthday. we need a little more background work. So
I
if you were
definitely
the
do.
person that called the news, tap into the Ziggity Boom so we can find out
Yeah,
what's really the Ziggity Boom with that.
we want to hear from you. But for our viewers,
Hmm.
let me just say this. I mean, your wedding day is something very significant for you. It's a special day. So
Right.
again, as Talia stated, this is something that her and I is going to be talking about. Number one, we're very excited. She's excited. I'm excited for her. So we're going to be talking about this day in and day out, even
Exactly.
planning this. So the date already will be solidified
Hmm.
before, you know, as I told her yesterday, just for sake of conversation between her and I, even if this isn't a real topic, it's a great topic
Yeah.
because when were you proposed to? I mean, did he just propose to you today and
Exactly.
say, let's get married? And then just so happen next week is the day before my best friend's birthday. Like like she said, it's too surface level and it just doesn't add up for
Yeah.
a best friend. I have to state because that's what was said there. What I heard that this was best friends
Hmm.
that were having this disagreement. I can't even say disagreement because I didn't hear from the best friend and we didn't hear the comments that the best friend made. We just know that this young lady said she's not attending
Right.
her best friend's wedding because she does
Right.
not want to be tired.
Right.
Hey, I'm celebrating my birthday with your wedding. Okay, I'm celebrating my birthday after the next day on my birthday. Hey, tired and all. I
That's
mean,
what
come
I'm
on.
thinking.
I,
Worst case scenario, I'm gonna turn your wedding into part of my little turn up too, or something. Like, if you don't
come on.
mind, can we turn up a little bit? I'm not gonna take away from your day, but in my mind, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be happy. Like, this what I'm doing for my birthday. Like, I'm at my best friend wedding. So,
But again, let's not forget this was not on the birthday either.
oh, the
This is
birthday
the
was, yeah,
day
the birthday was
before.
the next day.
This is the day before.
Yeah,
So at the same time, where does the problem lie, really?
exactly.
Where does the problem lie? You can
Yeah,
still
you guys
celebrate your
have to
birthday.
let us know in the comments, what do you think? What do you guys
What?
think about that? Where it's two best friends, and the one best friend is saying that she's not going to be able to go to the wedding because her birthday is the next day and she doesn't want to be tired. So you guys have to let us know what you really think
Yeah.
about that. Comment like the little kids say, like my granddaughter and her cousin be saying, comment down below. Comment down
Yes.
below.
Comment down. I
We're gonna
would
have to do a
definitely.
sound bite with Callie talking about comment down
Is
below.
yes, I would
Comment
love. Yes.
down
Yes.
below.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna start saying it in my little granddaughter voice. Comment down below, guys. Comment down below. But no, seriously, you guys have to let us know, what do you think about that subject and what the best friend said. Like, what are your thoughts and insight on that? I personally feel like from the surface level that it just sounds really jacked up and crazy. It doesn't really sound like they have a true friendship or best friends as they're labeling themselves. But I
Yeah.
also feel like I greatly need more context on that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
As the
But
song says, friends.
yeah,
How many of us have them?
exactly. And I'm thankful that Cherie and I have a true friendship.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you guys, real friends are hard to come by in this world. I remember when I was a little girl, because when you're a little kid, you always say, my friend, my friend, my friend. I remember my grandma, Willie Mae. She told me when I was a little girl, she said, stop calling everybody your friend. She said, everybody is not your friend. And she said, you may not understand what I mean now. She said, but as you get older, you will understand. And that's very true. So when I see people, I'll say women that has this mass amount of friends that you're labeling friends, in my mind, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be like, that's not like drama, because there's no way you can have that many friends. The level of characteristics and loyalty and qualities that are embedded in true friendships, it's hard to have that. And to me, with a mass amount of people. I mean, the,
Absolutely.
the amount of friends that I have, I can count on one hand, and they might not even fill up the whole hand. I think in my life, I only have maybe three people that I truly call friends that um level out what a friendship should be. Um and I'm gonna shout them out. Mimi, Marisha, Nikki, Mabu, both of them, along with Cherie, we all have been friends for at least 30 years. 30 years.
Absolutely.
Our friendship has never cracked, it's never wavered. We've never had any type of falling outs, disagreements, or anything of that sort. So, you hear what I'm saying, guys? I have 3 friends where we have been friends for at least 30 years. And it is the true definition that I can write out and say they match the definitions of friendships. And I thank God
Absolutely.
because that's hard to come by.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And the thing about it too is that friends definitely you surpass friendship when you have known people 30 years or more.
Yeah.
Just like Talia stated, I have 2 best friends right now that I am still friends with.
Yep.
One since kindergarten, and her name is Venus. Shout out, she's in St. Lucia having fun. I'm gonna be with you next time, baby.
Yeah,
And
we gotta
Nikisha,
shout out our real friends on
we
here.
do.
So
And
shout out to
Nikisha,
y'all.
been knowing her
Yep.
30 years. So
Yep.
at the same time, and I do have one that I can consider my best friend, like a sister, and I've been knowing her 10 years now. So at the end of the day, I mean, you can meet people at any time. I just feel like the definition of friend is
Mhm.
proven
Yeah.
through actions, through dynamics,
Hmm.
through things that you go through, and that person has your back genuinely. And Latanya, I feel like I've been knowing her just as long, just as
Yes,
long.
hey Tanya, I've never
Yeah,
met you,
hey,
but I've heard about you.
yes,
Nothing
shout out
bad.
to Certified
Yeah,
Steel. We
it's
gonna have
been
her on the
all good.
show soon.
Yeah, it's been all good
Yes.
news, Tanya. Like the good things I've heard about you in my soul, I be feeling like I need to meet her because I
Oh,
can feel the
absolutely.
genuineness. So shout out to Tanya, though I haven't met
Yes.
you. The
Yes.
vibration that I get when they have spoken on you has been nothing but good. So I do feel that synergy of that you are a true friend.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
sometimes you don't have to know people a long time to qualify it as a friendship. Sometimes you meet people and you've only been friends a few years, and the friendship becomes close and tight. Kendra,
Absolutely.
shout out to my girl Kendra. Me and Kendra have only been friends a few years, but Kendra falls into the definition of what I would qualify as a friendship now. And she and I have only known each other a few years, but that level of quality and things and characteristics is there. So I would qualify her as a true friend. So sometimes people can come into your life and you haven't known them a long time, but the
Absolutely.
qualities and the characteristics of you all's connection is so strong that it bonds you together. So shout out to
Absolutely.
my girl Kendra.
I can't name everybody because I'm gonna tell you I'm a magnet.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be real. I'm a
yeah,
magnet. Every
yeah. I see
job that I have
that glow on
had.
your face right now. Look at
Yeah,
that glow. It's
listen, come
drawing
on.
people in.
I feel it.
It's drawing people in.
The phone, listen, it's hard for me to keep the phone back. The phone is like, but every job that I have obtained, I have gained a friend.
Yeah,
I mean, and I can really say they are my friend. I mean, I won't say best friend, but they are my
yeah,
friend. I can depend on them. They can
yep.
depend on me. My neighbor, like
Hmm.
we've been knowing each other 13 years. I
Yeah,
consider them friend, family.
right.
It's a wide range. I hear there's people who never had a friend, go to
Hmm.
college and gain best friends where
Yep,
they're best friends for the rest of their lives. So it
right.
doesn't have to be from childhood. It does not have to be, a long extended period of time.
Hmm.
What is the definition of friend? And
Yeah,
this is what I feel like because I've had that conversation with my children, before. And luckily, gratefully, that my children, they're kind of like me, they
yeah,
don't just call everybody their friend. But there has been, because kids are going to be kids, you think
yeah,
everybody's your friend. We've all been there.
yeah.
So I have had to say that to my children.
Mhm.
Everybody is not your friend, and sadly, some of them have come to surface, and some of them have been on family,
Mhm.
so at the same time, again, friendship has a wide range of definitions,
Yep.
but which one stands out for you? Which person stands out for you? Which person is there for you and you there for them? It's
Right.
not a I situation, it's a we situation.
Right. Right. And all I gotta say is that I thank God for my true friendships because it's something that's very delicate and hard to come by. And it really is a blessing when you have true friends or a true friend in your life. Because everybody needs someone that they can talk to. Everyone needs
Absolutely.
someone that knows they're good, bad, and ugly. and is accepting of that and can talk you through things and can tell you the truth about yourself,
Hey,
laugh about you. And that's another one of the best qualities of a true friendship is that you can tell each other the real about each other and nobody gets offended, nobody gets upset. It's received with love and you talk about how to correct things. So that's one of the beauties of a true friendship. So, on that note, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We just wanted to come on and give you guys an introduction to us. Again, we want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Please stay tuned. There will be lots more to come. We promise you, you are in
believe that.
for a ride with us. You definitely will be in for some ride laughs because that's one thing Sheree and I do is laugh, and we laugh at everything. Like I said, good, bad, ugly, serious, funny. We gonna laugh. We gonna
It's a
find
must.
laugh about
We
it.
got to do it.
Yeah.
God created us.
So on that note, guys, again, thank you for tuning in. We will see you soon. Also, there'll be some things Cherie and I will, just because we're in two different states now, doesn't mean you won't see us linking up together sometimes or whatever. Like I said, just stay tuned. And on that note, I want to say we've hit you with the Ziggity Boom.
Boom.
Bye.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye
Bye.
bye.